go. And we're rolling. Episode 89, sponsored by ValleyWideGlass.com. Anywhere in the Valley, Peoria, Glendale, Scottsdale, Phoenix. Mention Timbo Sugar Show and they'll fix your broken glass, mirrors, all kinds of stuff. Badass company. Thanks, Kevin. Sugar and I just got done training. Some good motherfuckers. Just got back from Santa Monica 2 days ago.
Shit was lit there, huh, Jobin?
Holy shit, was popping, dude. The amount of Asian women and different women looking at me, I felt like I was getting...
Sexually abused?
No, I wish. They were looking at me like... But you saw me fresh out of that car, getting out of that motel, see a fine young Asian lady, and I say, hey, you're really pretty. She said, thank you. And I say, you have Instagram? And she types in her Instagram, pure Chinese.
Damn.
Nothing came of it.
Yeah, but you got her Insta.
And that right off the bat
you
made
still
my
follow or
comments
you
go
unfollow?
boom. Shout out unfollow.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
I unfollowed everyone besides Danny.
How does that feel when you pop it open?
It's weird because it's still a habit to go look. And you can click on the search and you still find shit that pops up. But
It's because you're at 1 milli now on Insta.
yeah.
So for the number to change, you got to have 1.1 mil.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So what's that, 100,000?
Now it's going for 100K for it to change.
That's lit, boy.
Once you get there, though, that's ultimate happiness.
Damn, I'm happy. I'll get happy.
That's
once
eternal happiness.
Yeah, that's the truth.
That's
dude.
what Trevor was saying. He was like, man, he's just living, isn't he? I'm like, oh, yeah, 1 million followers, you're living.
Nothing at all changed
No.
at all.
Except more people hit you up and annoy you.
Yeah. I mean, there's more messages, but I don't see them all. Anyway.
A lot of the messages I kind of scroll through, dude, and our audience for this podcast is fucking badass.
Yeah.
All of them, dude, are always
people
commenting.
that are implementing shit that we talk about into their lives, and they're like, damn, that changed my life. Whether
Fuck yeah.
Little things, sleep, water, shit like that. Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah, everyone who listens is fucking pretty usually cool. That's what I like about it at the gym. A lot of the gym people are listeners, and they're all cool motherfuckers. We all get along.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But the trip was pimp, dude.
2 days? I could have stayed there for a week.
Right when we got there, the place was right on the beach, Santa Monica. A nice driver picked us up from the airport. And then Theo's was, noon?
Yeah, so we got there Monday. Went and did Theo's podcast. We got there Monday early morning. Went to the hotel, took a little nap, headed over to Theo's. And that place was fucking tight. Theo's such a cool motherfucker, just goofy ass vibe to him, which is
cousin
fucking sweet, bruh. And he's funny.
You could tell he's a genuine dude, huh?
Yeah. Our podcast, I felt like, just flowed, was super, just flowy. It felt good.
Oh yeah, just two goofs.
Just two goofs goofing.
That fucker with his mullet though looks like a legend, dude.
He is a legend.
For sure, huh?
And
the
then,
studio was pimp.
Yeah, because they had like 5 or 6 podcast setups in that one studio.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 all their different ones. And then Nick, his JX, his YouTube guy, his pod guy was cool. Super cool dude. Huge fan of the UFC. It's always cool to meet people that are huge fans of that sport.
Dude, and just seeing those studios and JX seeing them, and now JX coming back and fixing up our studio, getting everything popping.
Way nicer.
Everything's looking good, thanks to Jesus.
Yeah, shit's popping straight hot.
The trip was fucking it was so fun.
We got to see it do a lot for 2 days, in those 2 days.
Because I think Theo's studio, he said he used to be with the Showtime people at the Malka Sports. Used to, and then he went off on his own. So then the Food Truck Diaries and then the Fighter and the Kids studio was all in a separate building.
Yeah. I don't even know if they were like how far away. I don't know how close or far they were, but that studio was pretty sweet too. The Fighter and the Kids setup was sick.
It was
red looked sweet.
I thought the room was way bigger.
I know we all think ours is small or whatever, and ours is fucking huge compared to theirs.
Yeah, for sure. But seeing that whole setup and just seeing the behind the scenes, they have full fucking teams doing all their stuff.
Dude, fuck yeah. They have people editing small clips to post on their Instagrams and their YouTubes, like the clips.
Yeah. See, I wonder who does that for
up.
Joe Rogan.
Oh, yeah, I wonder. Because young Jamie probably doesn't.
Because they're literally a 2-person team, Jamie and Joe, I wonder.
Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder. No, there's got to be people that clip, though. There's no way.
Yeah.
Jamie listens to all of that over and over and finds. Unless he's like, oh, this was good, clips random little things, and then, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm going to call Joe.
Brandon was a big motherfucker, wasn't he?
Yeah, Brendan was a big dude. He was a big dude. The fight, that was pretty good. That went good. The food wasn't that good. Actually, I would say I would go to as far as saying it sucked.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it wasn't good.
It was Mediterranean. What did you get?
Meta-shit-ranian.
What did you get for food truck?
I don't even remember. I was like, can I get that and that and then that? And they're like, sure.
Well, the guy came to me. He's like, hey, man, just get whatever. It's for the set and the whole crew. And I saw loaded fries. I was like, fuck. So me and Jesus were pecking at those fries. But, dude, fries fuck me up because of the oil and all the shit.
Probably the quality. Yeah, it's probably not. It was decent, is what I would say.
Did you talk to any chicks?
Don't ask me that, bitch. I tried. I got rejected, and I fucking hurt.
You tried the absolute worst time. Tell them story.
No, it's just like, it was just bitches don't like me.
No, these little emo girls and their
They
roller
weren't
skates.
emo.
They were emo as they get.
They were goth.
Sugar's fucking stoned out of his brains.
At
And
the
some
skate
guy
park.
just comes and starts hitting on him, asking him to pay for a painting, and then Sugar just smooths him over and says, so do guys hit on you all the time?
I was like, see, yeah, something.
And she said, yes, the fifth
Well, I
time
think
in
the
5
the red
minutes.
hair kind of liked me. It
Did
was
she?
the other girl that was pecking up.
Were they lesbos?
That's what they said. That's probably why they didn't think I was cute. But dude, yeah, we got
That
no
should have
puss.
just floated off your shoulders, though, but that stung you.
No, I fucking slipped. That shit didn't hurt.
Jeez.
No, it's done. I'm like,
Crazy how many
oh.
bums are on the... I'm pumped for you guys to see the vlog.
Oh, the vlog is just gonna tell the whole story perfect. That shit was legend. We got buzzed up.
Well, because fucking we're in the hotel, and then...
Showtime credit cards on the hotel shit, and we open up the mini bar, and there's little bottles of vodka in there.
Yeah, they said whatever. It's on the Showtime card, so we got to order some snacks, and then we open that fridge. We're about to go cruise the scooters on the fucking beach, cruise for some puss, and just fly. But we took a couple shots of vodka, and that made us go crazy.
Dude, that shit makes you just fucking. We didn't have enough to where we felt super shitty the next day, but I was definitely buzzed. That was sweet.
Grey Goose.
Some Grey Goose.
You know what we did? What did we take? Probably 4 or 5 shots each and chase it with water.
Yeah, we had no chaser that didn't fuck us up. That's probably why we didn't feel so shitty.
Did you feel the alcohol the next day and the day after, and even like?
I feel like a little bit, but that also could have been from the food and the lack of sleep.
That's what I was thinking.
I think
a
it's
combination
a
of
mixture
all.
of everything.
What about you,
Shoulder.
Jesus?
Shit, he pretended to drink.
Oh God, dude, those little birds. If you guys haven't fucked around on
scooters?
those little scoots,
Because you just
let your
download an
tits
app,
out.
put your card in, and then take a picture, and then it unlocks the scooter. But what they don't tell you, because you put $20 on it, but then every time when you do that, it goes automatic payment to come on. I thought it was gonna be $20, so we were cruising those things for hours.
Uh-huh.
We all racked up hundo over 100. But dude, how worth it was that?
Oh God, that was
So
so
worth
fun, dude.
It was
Because
so much fun.
what was that Venice Beach we were on?
Venice
I think
Beach,
so.
yeah. Something like
If you haven't
right
been
around
there, it's just packed with characters, bums.
People
At the times
working
we
out.
went, there wasn't a ton of chicks.
Wasn't crazy. I think just the COVID shit and everything. And they were way more strict than here, Arizona.
Yeah.
Fucking have a mask to go into a store, blah, blah, blah. All that dumb shit. I'm like, fuck that. Coughing on shit. Emron is cool as fuck. Sanibel, CEO of Sanibel. He lives there. We got to hang out with him. And he showed us around a little bit.
Bought us
That
some
was fire.
seafood, yeah.
Bought us some bomb shit.
But dude, living there, I was like, fuck, it wouldn't be good to live there for me.
No, not for me either. Too much
Couldn't say
distraction.
folks.
Too many chicks. Anywhere where there's dude, even when you're in New York and there's all those chicks walking around, dude, and it's in our genes.
It really
It's
is.
in our genes, dude. And I think some people I just couldn't focus. I would think about chicks way too much.
Do you think some people literally just don't think about chicks, or do you think some
They
people
repress it, probably. Just totally.
completely repress it?
But I don't think that's healthy. But it's probably not healthy to just go after every instinct either. Probably a balance.
Yeah.
knowing
sure.
which one's to and which one's not to. But dude, sometimes that shit take over your brain, brother.
Oh my god,
Pussy take
my
over your
hips
brain.
Start like a dog,
dude. I know. I'm just like, just fucking humping.
Girls are probably the same fucking way, but they just repress it too.
Yeah, I ain't never been a girl before. Have you?
I was. For
Damn,
a
that
couple years.
lit, bruh. Tell that story.
Long story.
Long story, went out of vagina. Yeah, I ain't never been a girl before, but they probably are.
God, we were getting desperate.
Oh, we were about, yeah, there was some hefty women. I never, like, if it came down to it, those hefty, I would definitely not, but you 100% would have. And that's
Jobin.
and that's sick. I
Jobin,
like that about you.
You would have.
No.
If
Dude,
one of
those
those
girls
big
were 4 plus.
There were 3+.
Okay, 3. No, they
and
were
they were like,
big
hey,
mamas.
hey, skinny boy, let me slob on your knob. You'd say, come
I'd
here,
say, do
mama.
I have to talk to you, kiss you, or anything
And they
else?
say no.
And you can just suck my wiener.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I would.
See, I wouldn't. Yeah,
me neither, honestly. Oh, God.
No, but it's like, holy
No, I
cow, dude. Just, you have better chance getting a chick if it's on Tinder, on some sort of social platform than public meeting
Dude.
someone, unless you're out at a bar drinking.
It was funny. Brendan's like, "What are you guys doing tonight?" After, like on the food truck, they'll probably be on there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'll probably try to get some chicks, but I had already talked about Danny
Mm-hmm.
on there, so he knew I had a girl. And he's like, "You know your girl's gonna watch this, right?"
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Yeah." You asked what I'm gonna do tonight. And it was
Yeah.
funny. He's like, and then after the show, he's like, "Hey, you want me to leave that in there?" I'm like, "What do you mean?"
God, you should be like, Brandon, can you imagine being able to be as honest as
No,
me?
the conversation we had after that was good. Like,
Did he understand or just kind of
he's
blew
like,
it
"Damn,
off?
so she's like your best friend. Like, if you were to fuck a chick and you could tell your best friend that we talked
He
about
said that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So it was good, but came home empty.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth.
But dude, you sent you not that you would,
What?
or not that I would
What?
because it's illegal. Looked up that website where you can order basically a chick like Postmates.
Oh, God.
Not that we would. No. My morals are
No, for
way
sure,
too
for
high.
sure.
Way too
my
high.
programming threw that
Yeah,
out.
my belief system. Nah, I wouldn't do that. But dude, there was
that
these
if you
chicks, $500 an hour,
Dude,
hot
I'd have
as
to
fuck.
be balling. I'd have to be balling just because I don't last. Unless I'm doing my kegels.
But dude, honestly, I'm not saying that I'm going to next time.
But, like...
But like if I come up empty-handed,
I came
No,
home.
it's illegal. It's
yeah,
illegal.
when we
I
came home,
won't.
told our girls, it's like, okay, people would look at us, oh, man, those guys could get
They got
girls.
pussy, they're
No, those
fire.
guys could get girls for
Nah,
sure.
we can't.
It's like, dude, no, we can't.
it was tough.
It's okay, though.
Tough. Unless it's just the right moment and the right shit and the right
But
bitch.
not even stretching, not sleeping good. Like I said, I came home, though.
Ooh,
As soon as I just resetted with some fucking extra water, little stretch, little cold plunge,
yeah.
completely rejuvenated, dude. Back to it.
I know that felt good. I felt like it did get me back to the normal reality pretty fast with doing the stretching in the cold and all that. It was nice. Those habits.
Parents get in town this weekend.
They're here right now. Danny's picking them up.
What are you guys gonna do all weekend? Just chill out?
My dad's flying to Dallas tomorrow to meet with some people, and
Management people?
Yeah, Ted.
Oh, cool.
He's gonna go hang out with them, learn some stuff, talk. My mom's coming down. We're gonna look at some houses. Hopefully, my taxes get done soon, so we can get.
Sponsors, Optimal Carnivore. A quick shout out. Organ meats are some of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. Our ancestors prized organ meats for their vital properties. The Native American tribal groups believed that eating the organ meats from a healthy animal would strengthen and support health of the corresponding organ of the individual. Our fellow mammals have very instinctive practices around hunting. Wolves in the wild preferentially consume the organ meats of their prey. The founders of Optimal Carnivore understood the amazing benefits of eating organ meats, but found it difficult to source a variety of high-quality organ meat. So they started sourcing 100% grass-fed organ meats from New Zealand, freeze-drying the organs and encapsulating them into convenient capsules. They currently have grass-fed organ complex that contains 9 different organs and a grass-fed bone marrow product. The grass-fed organ complex is a unique blend of 9 different organs. combination of beef liver, brain, thymus, heart, kidney, spleen, and pancreas, lung, and intestines. The bone marrow complex, you're getting nourishment from the whole bone. All the nutrients and substance that your body uses to build, repair, and maintain your bones, teeth, and connective tissues. Bone marrow also plays a special role in our immune health as it is a rich source of stem cells. The mission over at Optimal Carnivore is to make it easy for people to consume the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. They also have they plant one tree for every product sold, which helps the environment. I've been taking the bone marrow, and I've been liking it a lot. And they're all third-party tested.
That means I can take it.
Yeah, and we can get fucking boners, and we can get our bones strong, and just be healthy as fuck. So Timbo Sugar Show 10 for a discount, and the Amazon link will be in the bio.
Pre-qualify and figure out what we can start looking for. That shit's stressful, G.
I can't imagine. But thankfully you got help.
I would do it if it was up to me. I'd just have to stay in that house the rest of my life.
You'd probably be living in Oak.
Well, I was like, or you can just keep saving money and then just buy a house cash, not have to get a loan.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
You save a lot.
Crazy.
What's that, bro? You good.
Offer up.
Hey. No, but yeah, hopefully we can get some of that shit figured out. Hopefully
So you watched some Peter Yan yesterday, did you?
I was just curious. I'm like, okay, I remember watching a little bit of him against Uriah and he looked good. And I went and watched him versus Jimmy Rivera. Mm-hmm. And I had to fucking go and rub my eyes. I'm like, he's not that. He's
How long
good.
ago was that?
I don't remember. That's a good question. He's good. I'm not saying he's bad, dude. But I would knock him out.
He's way shorter.
He's got a 67-inch reach, and he's 5'7".
And I bet you money their plan would be every time you stutter in, he'd be trying to chop your legs.
Yeah.
But you'd be able to get to his chin. He has a 67-inch reach?
Yeah. I have 73. So he's not. And then, yeah. Well, I was just curious because someone said, hey, did you see what Peter said about you? He just got asked about me, and he said, I'm trying too hard to be like Connor. Like, if I was trying to be too hard like Connor, I wouldn't have 1 million followers. I would have, who's that fucking guy on Bellator that really is trying to be like Connor? That little fucking kid.
Gallagher is his name?
Yeah. That's someone who tries to be like Connor, and that's not authentic, and can clearly tell that's not him. Uh-huh. Doesn't have a following, sucks, not even a good fighter. So I just don't see the
Peter Yan just trying to be like Khabib.
Yeah, it's like, Peter, don't be like Khabib. No, but he looks like...
I want to see... I wonder how him and Aljamain would go.
I feel like Aljo would beat him. Fuck, that's a good fight, though, because they're both fucking good. That's a good fight.
Was Jimmy Rivera shooting on him a lot or not?
No.
Not
Jimmy
at all.
was beating him. Jimmy beat him the whole first round, got dropped at the last, 10 seconds. Jimmy was beating him the whole second round, got dropped in the last, 10 seconds of the second round. And then Peter won the third. So he won all three, I think. But he was losing majority of the fight.
Yeah. That Yan Aldo fight's going to be sick, dude.
I think, dude, I've been predicting Peter, but after watching that, I think Aldo's going to beat him.
He could crack him so explosive.
Fucking shoulder
boom.
hurts.
I wonder who Yan trains with or where he trains.
He trains in Thailand right now.
Huh.
But yeah, that's gonna be that whole card. We'll go over that card once it gets a little bit closer. When's UFC 250? Is it 252? When's UFC 252? July something. But yeah, that whole card. We'll go over that once it gets a little bit closer because that shit's gonna be fire.
Yeah, a whole vlog. The vlog's gonna be released. When's that gonna be released?
Oh, Fight Week vlog.
Fight Week vlog, Jay. Today on Patreon. Patreon, and those are probably the people that we stay in contact with the most, where we're most active on the Patreon for the people.
For the people. Oh, is it? Damn. At least for now. No, I thought it was
July 11th, I thought.
Was it that soon? I thought it was for sure July. Oh, maybe it's 251 then.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
You right, G. My bad. I ain't smart.
I think that's what it is. So did the UFC or Sean Shelby say anything about anything coming up?
No. I texted him and said, hey, I'm ready for August. Hopefully, dude, my shin it's probably going to be good soon, but fuck, it's like such a deep bruise that even grabbing it like this just hurts so fucking bad. So yeah. I don't know. I can't. I'm not able to train 100%. I can do everything else besides grab. Like,
Yeah.
I was able to flow, but just like grabbing it like that, just like fuck.
So nice, you know it's gonna come back more tougher though.
More tougher.
Yeah, more tougher and shit.
Should be more tougher after. Hopefully, yeah. Or just a bitch, and every time I flick it, it hurts. But yeah, I'd say August for me. Probably August, June, July, August. So August, September-ish. Probably.
That'll be money.
That'd be Gucci.
The fucking. It was cool. Chase Hoops popped in.
Yeah, Poop. That was sweet.
Chase Poops. No, he's a nice kid. Dude, it's crazy. He's 20 years old.
Yeah, he's
young. A teenager, and he feels like he's young.
Jobin, like 19.
Yeah, pretty
20,
much.
19,
But he feels he hasn't.
He's got a lot of
man
potential.
Strength.
Yeah, he's still got a lot to grow into. I've been there.
For him and his style and his athletic ability, right now I could see a lot of people beating him up, gassing out, and him subbing him.
Yeah,
because he's a 4-stripe brown belt in jiu-jitsu, 1 pans in as a brown belt, I think. So his jiu-jitsu is like solid.
Yeah.
But you can tell he's not really developed yet. And he was saying, I wanted to even talk to him about it, but I didn't get a chance because he's leaving. He's like, I need to go to Thailand for a couple months or something. I was trying to think if Thailand would be the right spot for him.
I feel like that might not be.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, he's so durable, but he's not super fast twitch, but he's very tough. So I almost think a boxing type style where you're coming forward and slowly hitting the body.
Like a Diaz.
More like a Diaz. So in the second, third round, they're fatigued.
Yeah.
And maybe they're cracking him. He's super durable, and then he can break him down.
That style would suck, though. Just to know, all right, I'm going to get fucked up the first round, but I'm going to sub your ass in the second, third. But, dude, that's your style. That's your style. You got to go with it. You almost have to figure out what's your style and try to maximize those areas.
Oh, for sure. And you got to have someone to tell you, hey, this is your strength. This is someone you trust. Be like, I think you should go this.
Because it's not like he doesn't have that pop. He's not going to knock anyone out. At least not.
And in Thailand, they don't count when they're teaching Muay Thai. They don't work a lot on your hands and stuff. They stand there and bounce their foot, and the kicks and knees and elbows mean a lot. But for him, standing there bouncing on his foot isn't really coming forward, breaking someone. So it's
maybe learning a lot of tricks and sweeps and stuff up against the cage, pressure people against the cage, and learning takedowns from there instead of pulling guard.
Yeah, getting into maybe some front headlocks and that boxing style I was thinking for him would be better. But
so I wonder, where he goes next. Because 45 is a pretty fucking deep division. It's pretty, I mean, obviously, if he's coming off a loss, you find someone else coming off a loss. But
20 years old, though, dude,
tough.
It's crazy.
I would have been fucked if I got in the UFC at 20.
Oh, for sure.
I would have lost.
Well, remember that one time when we were in Costco? And you were still a young kid, and you're like, dude, there's a potential I could get the Jimmy Rivera fight. Because didn't try out for the Ultimate Fighter, right? For at 125?
We went, and then something happened, right? They said,
Did they cancel the whole thing?
Yeah.
That's right. But remember how fired up you were and how young?
Oh, God. Well, because I had just got done sparring with I think it was Moraga.
Were you 4 or 5-0?
Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure. That would have been bad. Mm-hmm. But I was down. It was in UFC Phoenix, and then Jimmy Rivera's like, why the fuck would we fight him?
Yeah.
I'm
glad, though.
Yeah, me too. That turned out good.
Yeah, Chase Hoops was a nice kid, though. You can tell.
Him and his girl doing jiu-jitsu, that was cool.
Definitely tell he's 20, but a super cool kid. And has a lot of potential with his lankiness.
Yeah.
And being
what about
young.
him even getting on a strength conditioning like Brandon?
I was going to say that, too. Fuck. Something to start developing your power and your man strength a little bit.
Yeah, for real. But it'll work out. G, 100.
Yeah, for sure. But fucking, you've been seeing the news about Chris D'Elia?
No, just jokes. Yeah, I've been following it. But dude, people on Twitch yesterday, what do you think about Chris? I'm like, I don't know the full story, so I almost don't even want to have an opinion in a way. Like, I don't want people to be like, well, this is what Sean thinks. I don't fucking know the whole story. What I've seen is multiple girls come out on Twitter with similar stories, right? Saying, like, this is what happened. He invited him up to his hotel room after. But, dude, I don't know how old those girls are, but it could be the story could be so manipulated or changed. Yeah. Like, he could be like, hey, you girls 18, you want to come to my hotel room? And they're like, yeah. Or he could say, hey, you girls want to, and not ask their age. Maybe he assumes they're over 18, or maybe he knows they're not and doesn't ask because he knows they're not. Who knows what happened? Unless there's the video of the fucking thing happening, those girls' story could be 100%, or it could be a little bit changed, and it could completely fuck him. I've never met him. I don't know. It's hard for me to have an opinion without seeing a video of what happened. Maybe the messages, if those are truly from him to them, to the girls, then it could be fucked up. That sucks, dude. Completely, his career will be done.
Man, dude, it's crazy the power of that social media.
Yeah.
No matter what, and say, I don't know if he did it or didn't do it either, but man, if trolls want to fuck someone over, they can write up a whole post, say it's from a girl that sent it to him anonymously, not backing him up, because when you have that kind of money and you're the fucking man and everyone looks up to you, and then there's these girls, maybe they're 17 and they're dressing like little
sleuths.
Yeah, and they're looking at you, it's like, fuck, it's still so wrong. But I think when you get that much money and you get your ego's that...
He almost thinks it's like, I'm untouchable.
Yeah, is that it?
Way,
I don't
maybe.
Fucking know, dude. But
dude, if it's true, he's fucked. He's done.
But how do you find out if it's true?
Well, it's gonna
screenshot a text.
It's gonna be probably go to court, right? And then then he either gets found guilty or not guilty.
But he didn't do anything.
He just pulled his wiener out.
Oh yeah, I did.
Well, what is that like? Will he go to prison at the end of the day? I wonder.
No.
You don't think so? Who? No. I'm curious how this plays out.
I'm curious how it plays out too, but it's gonna fuck him over. I wonder.
All his sponsors are probably like, peace, bitch.
Yeah, for sure. The podcast sponsors.
I wonder if his next
comedy.
Well, I know he came out with something. Did you see that? He came out with a statement.
And what did it say? Do you remember?
I've never knowingly engaged or in talks with underage girls. Something along those lines.
I did see that.
But I bet his next podcast, if he has one, is gonna blow up views wise. What the fuck's he gonna say?
God damn it! What a shitty spot to be in, dude.
Well, if he's in that spot, it's most likely because he put himself in that spot.
Yeah.
You know,
if he is into younger girls, like that would just suck. That would just fucking suck to have, because I think it was on Vice. Some people are born with a gene,
saw that.
Like a pedophilia gene.
I saw that. That show's that was fucked up.
Fucking terrible, dude. On Vice, pedophiles, and it talks about you're born with it, and these guys are openly talking about it.
They said, I've never been with a younger girl, but I want to. Right?
Fucked
that
up,
one,
dude.
I watched that. That's fucked.
Yeah.
Dude, that whole, even like Epstein and all that shit, it's crazy. Those people with power.
Well, and there's
they just
hours and hours and hours of Chris talking on his podcast. So people who can make highlight videos and stuff can pull together all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
Were you watching some of them?
Yeah.
Like,
that sucks.
Smokes.
Sucks.
Yeah, you wonder what's going to happen with all that. But it was cool to see the Malka Sports seeing our podcast and saying, hey, we've been kind of following it and just keep going. Some good things are going to happen. And maybe even with Showtime or whatever, it's going to be pretty sweet.
I think if we just keep being goofy fuckers and say we just keep doing what we do, it will happen. And even if we don't, we continue to fucking chit-chat on the mics. Okay.
Mm-hmm. If we get 50 views, I'm still chatting.
If we get 5 views, I'm still chatting.
No, what we're thinking about doing too is a separate segment.
Ooh, Jobin Talk. That'd be good.
A separate segment, Jobin Talk, where the Jobins or anyone on the Patreon, or we could open it up to anyone, send fan video questions, fan video drama, or some relationship
give me some drama.
Relationship drama.
I was thinking people should tune in and say, hey, Timbo, Sugar Show, I'm cheating on my girl, and I don't know how to tell her, or something.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be crazy shit. Let's get some drama.
Or
we have to call.
Send us a pic. We'll keep you anonymous. Send us a pic of the nastiest chick you've hooked up with.
Ooh.
And then we'll talk about if we would do it in certain situations. I wouldn't, because my standards are high.
Well, no, because we couldn't post those chicks on.
Is that mean?
Yeah, we shouldn't do that one.
Okay.
Is that mean? Just post a picture of a girl and talk about how ugly she is?
I would never do that. I would talk about her good attributes.
You're pathetic. You're right, though.
Sparring. Send us
vids
some
is it.
sparring vids, and then we'll dissect the techniques.
Technica Tika Wika is what it's called right there, blood.
Fuck, what else happened in L.A., dude?
That bum fight. That kid, after he got beat up like 4 times, hanging on the bar going, fucking being a freak.
I posted on my Insta this kid getting TKO'd, kicked in the head, boom, dropped.
But it didn't look that bad, and it was weird.
No, that kid had 0 power. I couldn't even kill a fucking bug with a mouth. And then the kid jumped up after getting TKO'd, was hanging on the bus stop, hissing at the kid. It was sweet.
Dude, it's weird. There's the bums that are mentally ill. Then there's the bums that are just like the ones that were singing in those. They're just homeless. They're normal people just chilling, fucking singing.
What about
was
the
that
kid
song?
spitting?
What was
Don't
that
let
song?
me down.
Don't let me down. Oh God, man, that
good, it
shit
was
hit
good, it was
hard.
good,
That's
it
gonna be
was
on the
good.
vlog, or that guy rap freestyling. Remember?
Oh, he was good, dude.
That guy was
He was
sick,
good.
dude. He was just freestyle for hours all day, just sitting out there in his fucking boxers.
Yeah, he was popping it.
That shit was popping. Hanging out with all those black kids was fun as fuck, huh?
Yeah, it was cool as
Because this
shit.
kid recognized me. He's like, oh God, you'll see it all in the vlog. But then everyone just getting picked, and then it was just fucking turned into that sick pick. That was fun as shit. That was one of the most fun trips I've had. It was only 2 days. It felt so short.
Yeah, it was. But it was almost a good amount of time.
Yeah, if we had a week and we're like, okay, let's continue to stick with our routine,
Yeah.
and then it would be better. But yeah, when those 2 days, we're like, all right, we got lazy. We got a little lazy. But
We did,
how
but it's
nice is
alright.
it even just showering with a cold shower? How much does that change everything? Just getting that rush.
Dude, the cold water is fucking
fuck.
powerful.
I need to tell Danny to unplug
Powerful,
my
powerful.
freezer because that shit about to ice the fuck over, blood. Keep talking.
Have any of you guys read about the Ted Kaczynski manifesto? About how he talks about
Were you waiting for the audience to respond?
about how social media and all this stuff's gonna fuck
What
everything.
year was that?
And the Industrial Revolution, which means big corporations, big
Manufacturers?
big car manufacturers,
when-
big everything's gonna fuck
When was he
everything
writing
over.
about that, though? In the 90s or 8? Yeah. Was it 90s?
20 years ago. Oh, of course, more than 20 years ago, when Ted Kaczynski mailed out what would come to be known as the Unabomber Manifesto, it was huge news. After over a decade spent living as recluse without electricity or running water in a cabin in Montana, sending mail bombs to university academics and corporate airline executives. Kaczynski sent letters to the New York Times and Washington Post demanding they publish his manifesto and agree to print an annual follow-up for 3 years. If they did, the bombings would cease. If not, the Unabomber hinted more bombings to come.
And he was part of that acid fucking thing with the government and all that shit Rogan was talking about on that one episode.
He was what?
Part of the acid thing, or
Oh,
what was that called?
the acid experiment?
Yeah, that stuff from the CIA. Wasn't he part of that? I'm almost positive it was.
Kaczynski's opens his manifesto with the Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. The technology he goes on to rail against, keep in mind, was mid-1990s, before smartphones, before Twitter, before likes on Facebook, and algorithm helped pick out things for you to buy and experience. That's crazy shit, dude.
That is crazy. Is he still in prison? My dad was at the jail with him in Helena because that's where they took him at first.
I remember him telling us that story.
And he was saying he went outside and played basketball with him, and he was so like making sure he stretches his left calf 10 times and his right calf and then his arm, like doing everything just so.
That's crazy. So he's feeling good.
Fuck my story. Suck my
I'm
ass.
trying to see if he's alive.
Just ask Google. Google. Dude, I'm so used to using Alexa. I'll be outside and think in my head, Alexa, what's the temperature or something like that.
You're a piece of shit.
I am. I really am. I really am, man.
You're exactly what Ted talks about. Being
Dude,
a
they
piece
call
of
me
shit.
Ted. Don't drink that on stream, bro. My stream's been popping the fuck off on Twitch.
Has it?
Oh, yeah. It's been litty, boy. Twitch fan be litty right now. I get hyped when I play with them, though. I go live. I be tired. You go
Well,
live.
I want to know what Imran was talking about Facebook and the deal. And, like, the deal they offered you was fat as shit. But 80 hours a week, or 80 hours a month, 20 hours a week.
They offered me a couple hundo G's.
A year.
Yeah, for the year. And I said, nah, blood.
What was the
Just
trade-off?
too many hours to stream. I can't dedicate that much time. I got to fucking train. That's always going to be my priority. What?
What else is coming? What else?
Dude.
I'm not. I didn't say shit. He's all pissed now. I didn't even say shit. Why?
You are stupid as shit, dude. I hope you choke on that fucking shit and die. Faggot. Oh, God, don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, that's about it from us. Oh, yeah,
real.
26.
33.
I knew if we come here after training, Sugar's energy's low.
Don't act like, what do you mean my energy's low? It's not
Is
like
it,
you're
or
out
is
here
it
doing
not?
jumping jacks.
Is
I
it?
was good until you just annoyed me.
How did I annoy you?
You're so fucking stupid.
Fucking wiener. This weekend, fuck, I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. Just chilling, dude.
What'd you do last night?
Chilled.
Oh, yeah?
Don't annoy me.
Is it what? I'm just asking. You didn't say it. I was just wondering what you
Don't
did that
annoy me.
night. You're stupid, bro.
That's it, Jobins. Episode 89.
33 men, we cutting it close to 30, 45, bro. Round up the nearest 45.
We're trying to get it on the schedule to where we can start dropping these at the same time every week. And then we'll add that new segment and get fucking serious.
Jobin Talk.
Get real serious.
When are we doing our first episode of Jobin Talk?
As soon as we get the Dropbox, and then I'll post the thing so they can send the videos in.
God, Dropbox. Oh, okay.
And then we get that Jobin Talk.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
It's going to be good.
That'd be good.
All right, episode 89, sponsored by ValleyWideGlass.com and Optimal Carnivore. Peace.
Were you supposed to say something about Optimal Carnivore or not?
Let's do it.